Hello everybody and welcome to the demo for Ramen Shop Simulator. This is a game by Sanin Interactive and it's a little early look at their cooking sim. So I'll just read what they've said. So it's the first look at Ramen Shop Simulator. We're currently hard at work, adding more content, including cleaning, stores, mini games, more recipes, gacha machines, even more upgrades, restaurants, customer types, and more. For now, please note that this is an early preview focused on the core mechanics of cooking and decorating. Also note that progress is currently not saved, which is absolutely fine for us because we're just having a look. Join us on Discord or social media. We'd love to hear from you. What kind of decorations and ramen do you want to see in the full game? We'd love any and all feedback. You can also support us by simply wish listing the game or following us on social media. Okay, why can't I say the word wish listing? Honestly, let's just start. Let's just serve some customers, shall we? All right, so your ramen shop. Here are a few steps to get you started. Hold space to move on and hold T to exit the tutorial, which we don't really want to do. We want to do the tutorial. So open the sliding door. Easy enough. Press E to open doors and interact with equipment. Look for objects with an outline. Open the door and turn on the radio to progress. Very well. So we've opened the, well, we opened and closed the door apparently. So let's open the door again. And let's find the radio and turn that on so we can maybe get a little tune. Oh, very nice. So ingredients are delivered. Look for delivery boxes outside your shop. To pick something up, click left click. Click the fridge to store ingredients. Click the noodle boxes to store noodles. All right, let's go and have a look. So these look like the ones, these look like probably noodles and these are probably the ones for the fridge. So let's have a quick, they look like polystyrene coolie boxes. I think I was right about that. So, good. We go in here? Oh no, we probably don't want to. That's the toilet. Also, it's interesting, isn't it? Like, in the UK, you go to a restaurant or whatever, and there's never anywhere to hang your coat. And yet this tiny noodle shop has it covered. I bet they do the best noodles as well, because I'm making them, clearly. No. All right, so we've got all of that in there, lovely. And then we've got these, what I think are noodle boxes. In fact, it tells you, doesn't it? Let's have a look. Yeah, noodle delivery box, and it's got like 60 noodles in it. So that's, oh, sorry, it's not even, it's, it said something like 80 curly noodles, I thought it said. Let's see what the other one says. That one's got 80 thin noodles. Oh, okay. Okay, so we've got different types of noodles in here. We had a whole bunch of ingredients, no doubt, in the other box. Okay, so your stove needs gas to function. Get a gas canister outside your shop, pick it up and place it by looking at your stove and clicking left click. Okay, I'm sure we can manage that. Let's see if we can get those to stack a bit better. They're not the best. I would love a shelf to put those on instead of having them on the side like that, but you know. So what is that? That's a beer keg and that is a gas tube. Okay, well, let's put some gas on the stove then. Or we could just not. There we are, that's better. Okay, cool. Let's cook. You have a stove, a noodle cooker and a broth boiler. So to the left is the noodle cooker. The middle looks like it's the stove. And I think the right-hand one is for a broth pot. When in a crafting station, press tab to open your recipe book. Press Sapporo Ramen to view the list of required components and click a component to view what ingredients are required. Okay. So let's have a look. So I'll start with the stove. So pressing E on the stove. When cooking food, start with selecting a burner. Then select what cookware to use and then add ingredients. So it looks like we can make 3 different things at a time on this one. Follow the recipe for Sapporo Ramen on your recipe book. Click an ingredient on the left side to add it to your cookware. Okay. You'll see what ingredients you've added on the right side. Click an ingredient to remove it from the cookware. Make broth, chashu, and noodles to progress. Why do I get a feeling this will be easier to do than it was to read? Let's have a look. Sapporo Ramen. Ingredients. Marinated chashnu, curly noodles, medium thick, and thick miso broth. So, frying pan for that one. Go back. Curly noodles done in the noodle basket, which will be the baskets over there. Okay. So they're like fried noodles. And And then thick miso broth, which will probably be on the broth burner, cooked in big pot. Okay. Pork femur, raw ginger, white miso paste, red miso paste, and a whole chicken. Okay. It'll be like a kind of bone broth, but with a lot of extra stuff in it. An entire chicken without the meat taken off in the broth. It's probably going to be a very nice broth. All right, but anyway, we're on the stove, so I figure we want the stovey thing, the thing that's in the pan. Oh, okay. Ingredient recipes and ramen. Oh, I see. Okay. So what we want is the marinated chashnu, pork belly, soy sauce, ginger, and garlic. Okay. Oh, we have to choose the burner, don't we? Okay. Oh, we've only got those. That's easy to remember. I was like, we've got 4 ingredients there and 4 ingredients that we need for this. Okay, so let's craft that. Oh, look, oh, that is quite the heat effect. Wow. So that is cooking on our burner. That's a very, very blue flame there. I think blue flame is good, right? Yellow flame means it's got too much oxygen in it or something. I'm trying to remember the Bunsen burner from school. I don't have burners in my house. I have like an electric hob thing, like a convection. No, what's the word? Conduction hob or something. You know the one I mean. And when you have to have special pans for, because it's all like electromagnetic, so that it doesn't burn you. Because I can't be trusted apparently. So anyway. Let us do the thick miso broth. That's requiring pork femur, ginger, 2 white miso paste, 1 red, and a whole chicken. Okay, let's see if I can remember that. Probably not. I'll probably have to look again. So it was ginger, pork femur, chicken. 1 red, 2 white. Pork femur, ginger, chicken, 2 white, 1 red. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, cool. And then let's go over here and cook our noodles. So it was curly noodles, wasn't it? Craft. Okay, done. So we've got a big pot of ramen. We've got a whole blooming bound up piece of pork there by the looks of it. Okay, so interact with your Kenbaiki, the white ticket machine at the entrance, and activate Sapporo Ramen by pressing an empty button. Okay, let's go. So we press E. Oh, I see. So the buttons on the front are represented by each one of these. Okay, so select a recipe. It looks like at the moment we can have 2 types of ramen, and we can also serve beer. But let's put the ramen in that we've just made, which is the Sapporo ramen. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, by the way. You're ready to serve. Open your shop by interacting with your Norin, the curtain over the entrance. Interact with your Norin again to close your shop. Okay. So I figure we need to... Let's open the door a bit more. Can we open this door a bit more? Maybe not at the moment. But anyway, open up. So we put the curtain down. Oh, yeah, we can. We can open this a bit more. Customers will place their order tickets in front of them. Wait for customers to enter and look at their ticket to view what they've ordered from the menu you set. Okay. So we're waiting for some customers to come in now. Ticket to bowl. Take an empty bowl from the counter and click on a cooked component from each station to complete a bowl. With a complete bowl in your hand, look at the ticket in front of a customer and press left click to serve them. When a customer's done eating, remove the empty bowl to free up the seat. Okay. Again, maybe easier in practice than it looks. So I guess we wait for a customer. Oh, there's one. Okay, so your ticket. Oh, barely visible. Okay, so Sapporo Ramen has been asked for. So I figure we take the noodles. We take the meat. We take the broth. Oh, that looks nice. And then we give it to the customer. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you click on the actual ticket. That's fine. Is he eating it? Let's go and have a look. Oh, no, he's finished. He's finished. Oh, there's another customer. Oh, do you want one? Is this now a clean plate? Apparently it is. Oh, I don't have any noodles left. Oh, maybe we should batch cook the noodles a bit. Especially because we've only got one thing at the moment. Why don't we just make lots of curly noodles? Oh, one curly noodles, please. And then this burner, curly noodles, craft. This burner, curly noodles, craft. That should be enough for a few. I'm sorry, ladies. Like, I'm a bit behind because I didn't make enough noodles. I'll just be a minute, okay? That one at the back is done. So, did you want... I mean, I figure you're going to want those because that's the only thing I've got on the menu right now. But I should probably be looking at the actual ticket a bit more when I start to have more things on the menu. So, there's yours. Oh, you can see it. Ah, and I see as I hover over it, you can see which ones want the... Okay, so just in case I want to add something different to the menu, this is good for practice. An important part of making your shop unique is to customize and decorate. Find your decoration storage shelf at the back of your kitchen. Okay. Well, I'll just serve another customer quickly. All available decorations are stored here, and when you pick out a decoration, you pay for the object, put it back to get the amount returned. Click on a decoration to move it to your inventory. Buy 3 decorations that you want to place in your shop. Okay. Let me just serve you quickly. So we're making some money here. Oh, wow. All right, let's ignore the trash for now. Oh, okay. Oh, I would love a lucky cat. All right, let's have that. What else have we got? Pitcher, a beer crate, ceramic bowl. A pipe shelf, metal stacked. That looks nice. Pictures, a lantern mount. Probably small things, to be honest. What about a white daruma? Okay. So we bought 3 decorations. Press tab to go in and out of creative mode. In creative mode, you can place decorations from your inventory at the bottom of the screen. Scroll to choose which one. Place a decoration with left click. Use R and T to rotate. You can do this with any decoration in your shop. All right. That must be for serving beer. Maybe we'll come to that in a minute. So tab to go into creative mode. Oh look, yes, a little lucky cat. Where am I going to put that? There's no blooming room in here. Come on, seriously. I can pick up and move things around though. All the pan shelves and things. R or T to rotate. I mean, can I put them out where the customers are? Because I feel like that would be a good place to... Oh, look, there's a little shelf here. Okay. That's a perfect place for some decorations. Let's see if we can rotate it around. Try T. All right. He goes there. And then... Oh, that pipe shelf. Don't fit anywhere, does it? Put that up there, maybe. Okay, that's not so bad. Okay, we kind of managed that. That's all right. And so, like, I can do things like take a lot of this stuff away, which I probably will. In creation mode, you can also customize decorations and other objects like chairs, the counter, and walls. Look around you, look for an outline, press E to choose the variant and color. Find 3 objects and customize them to progress. All right. Well, I mean, I pretty much hate them all, but you know, like, they all need a good painting. Change. Oh, great. We can have different ones. I can have a tile. Oh, already looks better. Okay, let's have a look at this. Change. Yeah, I might go with a tile there as well. I change the color. Oops. Change. Tile. Why won't you? There, exit. Oh, modify. Change. Tile. They're not having money to do it or something? Tab to leave. Oh, there we are. Done, 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 done. Okay. So now... change the wall color. We can change the whole wall. Maybe they're all pretty awful, but you know, maybe there'll be more. I mean, I guess some of it is about having the sort of beaten up aesthetic, but you'd think that over time you could neaten it up and make it look a little nicer. Maybe that's just me. But I think that looks a little bit better than it did. I would like to get get some of these crates and things away, or at least a little bit more neatly placed. But there's nowhere to put them. Have to leave. Oh, maybe I could put them outside. Yeah. That's a little bit better. That's at least got them out of the shop, which is like not where we want them. I'd like to get rid of the coat hangers, honestly, and some of the... posters. I don't really want all the posters we have. I don't like them. I could put some of them on the wall and they would look a bit nicer. Let's just, yeah. In fact, what might look nicer here is to have them kind of next to each other more. It looks a bit less wonky. I'm not a big fan of wonkiness. Although honestly, that might like be more the aesthetic here. I mean, that looks at least like I've tried to be neat. I think that looks a lot neater than it was, don't you? And then I'm just going to move those up there. Not as hangy. I mean, like I say, I don't know whether that makes this look a bit less authentic. But I think it looks neater. Oh, wow, look, they've knocked over the pepper shaker or whatever it is. I don't know, I feel like I'm just tidying up here, you know? I'm supposed to customize some objects though. I've customized the bar and I've customized that little top bit and that bit there. I thought I'd done 3 things. Got one more poster to put down. There we are. So at least then everything is put about the place a bit more neatly. I don't mind having some of the posters up there, actually. Maybe one like that would be nice. It looks a bit better when it's not like... Wish list is everywhere. It's hilarious. I actually don't like that one there. So that one might be nicer maybe up here. Oh, I know where that one could go. That one could go here. Yeah. And then actually I think... Oh, I'm going to be here for the rest of my life, aren't I? I just slightly do that. There, I think that's a bit neater. Yeah. Like that a little better. We could put one of the beer posters maybe up here. I might change that later to something that fits a bit better in the space, but I'm happy enough with that. Let's see if we can maybe change like a chair or something. Make the chairs blue or something. All right, so I have customized 3 objects. Okay, continue to explore and run your shop. We've only shown you the basics, but there's much more to customize, serve, and discover. Just don't forget to wish list. Okay, so we're most of the way through, but there's so much we can change here. So let's see about modifying the chairs. And then let's see about changing the chairs. So I can make them into a stool, a bar stool, or we can keep the chairs. And then we can change the seating to whatever color we like. Honestly, I do quite like the red. And I would like to get rid of all the stools and make them all chairs as well. So there is a cute pink, but I don't think that really goes. We've got a lot of red trim and things like that. So change the cosmetic, modify the wall. We can have yellow, we can have red, we can have white. And we can have black. For the moment, yellow, I think. Modify it to red. We change it. Oh, like I could make bits into tile and things like that. Yellow, yellow and brown. So that's kind of like a red and black. So it's like a 2-tone going on. Oh, I love that because I love the wood on it. Yeah, let's see if we can get this to be red and black. No, wrong one. It's change, isn't it? And then change that to red and black. I actually quite like that. Oh, so you have to do that modification first. Change the type. And then you have to go back in and change again and modify it to red and black. Is that right? Oh, man. Modify. Red and black. What did I do? feel like that is going to be the storage area, and I feel like I've glitched it. I've opened a portal into another dimension. Maybe I shouldn't have done quite as much redecorating. Maybe I should do some more orders. Maybe we should do some different types of orders as well. So they're all waiting. Let me take my bowls back that we actually don't ever wash up. So that's nice. So I'm gonna need to make some more noodles. Just gonna drop the stack of bowls there. We're gonna make some. I'll just make a full round of them. May as well. So they're gonna be all curly noodles, and then maybe we'll have a look at making a different type of recipe. What's going on there? I've not really managed to do much there, have I? Managed to muck it all up is what I've done. It's better. Okay, so one on the back burner there. Lovely, so once they're ready, everyone can eat. Doesn't seem like there's too much pressure, to be honest, though. It's sort of like you've got most of your stuff already done. They don't seem to be worried about a timer or anything. You just make more money as you go. So very... Oh, I've run out of the thing. Well, that didn't give me any warning that was about to run out. It was like a big thing of pork, and then all of a sudden it was gone. No. Let's put one on the burner there. That. And I'll craft some more noodles in here. The burners that don't have a noodle on them. Still got a massive, great big thing of broth. I don't know whether there would be a second burner needed. Also, I want to take this trash out. Let's get rid of that. I'm trying to tidy this place up. Like, when you've got a small space, you've got to keep it tidy, right? And I think I saw some bins here. Yes, there we are. There's no bins closer than that, are there? Staff only. No, trash this way, it says. So yeah, I'd like to get that gone. Hold E to empty. There we are. Got a trash bag there. I guess I'm making trash as I go. Oh, the hangers change colour as you change the wall. That's nice. There we are. Nice. And hopefully someone will come along and empty that at some point, I guess. So yeah, it looks like there's a couple of units to either side that might end up being potential expansions for the full game, which might be pretty cool. And there's expansions over this side as well. So I don't know how much you'd be able to expand in space. It definitely, that gives me a clue that maybe there is like a storage space planned for behind there, because there is a gap, a space there. Okay, so we now actually have our noodles ready. So let's start dishing them out to people. And then I would like to try a different recipe, and then we'd have to really take care about checking people's orders. At the moment, we don't have to care about checking people's orders at all. We just have to make enough noodles, and yay, great. I think I'll just serve everybody I can. And we'll have a little tidy up. Where's your ticket? Oh, you're already eating. Okay, so let's take all these bowls back. And let's start again with the cooking. Let's get some early noodles on. I don't know if I did the back ones right. Let's see what ended up happening. Okay, this one. Sometimes it's good just to go out and check what you've done and then come back in again. Okay, so I'm gonna need another broth. Let's have a look at Hakata ramen. So thin noodles, thick tokonso broth, sorry, and marinated. Right, okay, so I need a different broth for that. So the question is, so that's shiitake mushroom trotters and things like that. Question is on that, like, is there anywhere where I can store like a second broth? Or do I have to choose between the two recipes? Because it looks to me like there's a big broth pan in the sink and we've got one broth burner and that's it. We've got one burner thing there. So like I could try and make that, but I'd have to change the entire thing. Just trying to take the trash out as well. I enjoy doing that. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure how I would be able to change on the fly what I'm doing if I need two massive broth pans and I don't have two massive broth pans. So let's just see. I'll make some broth. I'm going to make some of the broth that we originally needed. So we're going to make some of the miso. So that is pork femur, whole chicken, 1 red, 2 white, and then ginger. Right? Yeah. I'll craft that. And then I just want to see, because I'm experimenting. You guys can wait. We have to wait anyway, because the broth isn't ready. I want to see if there's anywhere else I can like put the broth. It looks like there are other broth pots around. Oh, hang on a sec. It looks like some of these cupboards could have some crates and things put into them. Man, there are crates everywhere in this place. Gee. Once that's ready, can I take it anywhere or do anything with it? Or would I need a second burner in order to change the broth type? I think I would. So I think what we'll do is keep serving. I don't know how to change either, really. Because, like, how do I even empty it out is the question. But yeah, I would like to try the other recipe. But yeah, there doesn't seem to be any way for me to... So I guess the only thing that I could do would be, in order to get more different stuff going, would be to make 10 portions of something. And then, so I may as well serve you actually, because, and then make 10 portions of the next thing, but I have nowhere to put it. So it's like, ah. All right, let's just go crazy. Let's put it on the menu. And also let's put cheap beer on the menu as well. And let's just see what people come in for and stuff. So what I want to do is make a few bowls ahead of time Oh, we ran out of the... Right, and seeing as most of it is based on this same thing, it's just a different stock on them, I may as well make loads of it. There's absolutely no reason for me not to have that on every burner. Okay, so that's cooking nicely. But yeah, it would be nice to be able to have a couple of different stocks. But I guess what I have to do is make 10 of one and then make 10 of another and then make 10 of one and then make 10 of another. Which sucks when you have no space. But this is how we do, I guess. And I've got enough space to maybe get 10 bowls in here. Oh yeah, okay, so we need to make some. I didn't make any curly noodles. I don't know what kind of noodles are involved in this new one though. Let me just double check. So I'll make a couple of curly noodles just ready for the people that want. What do you want? You want, oh yeah, you just want that one, don't you? Okay. Actually, I've got one. One right here. So I can put some meat in it and some noodles in it. There we are. Enjoy. So what do you want? You also want that, okay? Enjoy. I'm just going to take the bowls away so that we can have more spaces for people to sit. Oops. And then let me have a look at the other type. So thin noodles, and it's like a different broth. So what are you wanting? You're wanting cheap beer. Oh, okay, let's try. I guess. Oops. Sheila, best bartender. Oh, I need a keg. Okay, let's get the keg. It gave us some kegs. Let's have a play with us. Keg? Yeah, that goes under there. Look. Awesome. All right. That tankard needs to go there. Okay, so let's see. Can we do it now? Beer tap. We've got a beer thing underneath. Can we interact? There we go. Okay, cool. You want Sapporo ramen, you want Hakata ramen, and you want Hakata ramen, and you want Hakata ramen. Okay. So, the one that wants Sapporo, need to make some curly noodles for them. This gets so much harder when you can't. Okay, I make thin noodles there. I make curly. No, can't combine them. What are you on about? Let's make some thin noodles. Let's make some curly noodles. Let's make some more thin noodles. And let's make some curly noodles. Is that all of them? Yes. Okay. So it's then all about the broth, isn't it? Oh, so what you probably want to do is just have bowls of broth. This is what you want to do. It's okay, the broth stays in. So you know you've got like some bowls of miso there, but I mean the thing with that, why can't you just take the... All right, let's try and make the other one then. So all the stuff on there is miso. We have to remember that. And then the tonkotsu broth. So garlic, ginger, mushroom, trotters, and tamanegi. Two of those, 2 trotters, 1 shiitake mushroom. Ginger, garlic. So that should be it. And then we also need thin noodles. So whoever wanted, I'll just clean up. There's no space anywhere. What do you want? Hakata, 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 Sapporo, Hakata. Okay, so the one that wants Sapporo, I'll get you some curly noodles. There you go. And that was you, wasn't it? Yeah, so there's yours. We've got a couple of bowls of like miso broth there that can just be used if someone wants Sapporo. And then let's grab this bowl here. Now we've got a tonkotsu broth. Get the straight noodles. Oh, wonderful. There we are. That's the different one. The noodles broth. All right, we're out of thin noodles now, so I'm just going to pop that down there. There's not much of a difference in the look of the broth, and it's hard to see what's in the bowls. So it's kind of like you have to really... No room anywhere. If you're wanting to do two different ones, I would say that probably... Do you want cheap beer as well? Oh, you want a drink of cheap beer. Okay. Luckily, they're quite patient with me. Let's put it that way. What else have we got? Ramen. Cheap beer for you. May as well do the beers now. And then we'll just go through everything else. And then... Okay, you got your drink. Right, let's go and make some... Oh, I forgot to make the straight noodles. Hang on, 1 second. Let's make some straight noodles. Thin noodles. Noodles. So once they're ready, that's fine. So let's do a bit of clearing in the meantime. Those over there. Can we? No. No, we can't. I'm at the point where I'd be like almost tempted to put them on the floor. So we've got 3 cheap beers still. Ramen. You want a cheap beer, so let's do that. Do your ramen quickly. Throw that together. Anyone that wants the Hakata. Yeah, but this would be a lot easier if they... I think that was half of a Hakata. Just didn't have the noodles in it. Yeah, there we are. So who wants one of those? Lovely. Supposed to be trying to stack those glasses, but oh well. Do you already have your drink? Oh. Hey, you didn't have your drink. That's okay. All right, we've only got curly noodles right now. So let's see if I can make some straight noodles. I hate these glass. I need storage so bad. So bad. Thin noodles. I don't know if there's like a better way to try and do this workflow. Hakata, and Hakata. I'm actually gonna take now, because everybody's wanting that, I'm just gonna take the Sapporo away. I think it's better if you're doing one type of ramen at a time, but it was nice to see both of them. So I need to clear that. So I don't know if anyone wants a Sapporo one, or whether I can throw that in the bin, maybe even. Can you? That's a good question. Can you throw things in the bin? Hold E to empty it out. Oh no, that's to empty the bin. So if you accidentally make the wrong thing, I'm not certain how you clear it. There does seem to be a sink over here, but at the moment that's not operational. So it'd be nice to see a bit of storage, and it'd be nice to have a way to like clear the food out. But it's been very nice to have a look at this, and to have the decorating's been lovely as well. May as well. Cheap beer is the only drink, so you may as well just have that there, right? And have a spare glass there. So those are all the Kata ramen. Maybe I should put the other ticket on then, shouldn't I? So that I could maybe get rid of those bowls. Maybe I'll go back to it in a minute. Done. Making lots of money, which is great. Oh, I need to do some more noodles. Hang on 1 second. I think I could get a good workflow going on this, definitely. We somehow missed that one. Beautiful. Kind of do feel like we should be washing these glasses. Just kind of don't feel like I'm ever able to really put them away very well. Seem to be glasses up here, look. Can I store them in there? It's like you can pick them up, but you can't put them down. So it'd be great if you could, yeah, if you could put them back in there. But I guess, again, it's a demo. So for me, my glass storage is going to be on the floor behind here. Oh, you've got Hakata ramen, cheap beer. So I feel like we are probably getting to the end of what we can do here, because I've taken the trash out. I've done some decorating. I might have a little bit more of a look at some of the decorations. And I've made some of the food. I love the way that the food works. It would be amazing if there was some like tech tree where you could get like a second burner in the kitchen. Maybe a little bit of expansion. Maybe some ways to use some of these cupboards a little bit more effectively. at the moment, like the cupboards are not, they are not helping me. Like there's no way to put anything into a cupboard really or anything like that. So that would be amazing. And it is something on their roadmap by the looks of it to actually get storage into the game. But how cute is this? I love it. I think that was a really, really cool game. I just want to have a quick look if there's any more decorating that we can do just before we wrap up. So a sake barrel. We've got more of these handwritten menus. Festive wall-mounted bokken. Let's have a look at that. Some lanterns. There's more like pictures and things like that. I'm like, oh, we don't have room for more beer crates. My goodness me. Put all the beer crates in the world. The beer crates don't even do anything. How about we pick them up and like throw them away in the trash? They're the absolute worst. But yeah, I think this is a solid little game. I've really enjoyed my time on it. Let's just see about. Let's put this lantern up somewhere if we can. We put it up. Am I allowed to decorate outside the shop at all? Or yeah, a little bit. A little bit. You can decorate the outside a touch. That's really cool. And obviously the beer crates seem to be able to be placed outside as like a decorative thing. So you can kind of decorate the alley a little bit. It's not really finding walls to put that particular decoration on. Yeah, you can. I don't know whether that's like a very good place, but you can like add things onto the exterior of the shop, which is quite nice to know. And then I've got like a sake barrel. Let's see about this. Where would we want to put that? Oh, it looks like I could just hang that from the bottom there. That's pretty cool. Or possibly, I don't want to change it. But everything does seem to have like a way to change it. So you could also hang that from the ceiling. So there's a few things that you can hang from the ceiling. There's things you can add to the walls. There's also different posters. I like to have everything kind of lined up nicely, but if you want to, I think you can have them a bit more squiggly. So you can R or T to kind of rotate the posters around and things and just make them very squiggly looking, or you can just have them perfectly neat. Like I like them. As I'm so boring. I know I'm so boring. Okay. So there we are, people. Ramen Shop Simulator. I actually really enjoy that, and especially like my lovely flat customers. They're so funny. They're so cute. Like I say, would love to see this with in the full version with storage and maybe a way to expand and some game progression would be nice. But I really enjoy the game mechanic. I love the idea of sort of cooking several large joints of something and then just taking slices and serving it to the customers along with a cheap beer. I really enjoy that concept. So I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.